What your marketing agency is not doing is really hurting you. I'm Dr. Anissa Holmes, and here to help you understand effective marketing and how you can grow your dental practice faster. So recently I had a conversation with a doctor, and she was sharing with me that she had a marketing agency and she was super frustrated that, number one, they weren't getting the results, but she was also frustrated that she felt like she wasn't getting the full opportunity to be able to get the leads in the future to be able to engage and interact with her practice. And so one of the things that I asked her, and I'm asking you if you are in a position of looking for an agency or have an agency, is what happens after the person who is searching for you actually lands on your page. Actually, a better question is, where are they landing? And so if you're having Google ads to put eyeballs in front of your practice and they are getting in front of your website, this means that they're going to a page that has all sorts of things happening, right? There's information about all of your different services, the team, the doctor, and so you definitely want to have it going to a landing page. But the biggest opportunity after that happens is being able to take those emails and continue to communicate with those leads after they actually land on your page. And so I'm here really to give you insight to empower and equip you if you are looking for a marketing agency, if you're working with a marketing agency, is to ask those questions. Say, what happens after? Are you sending out emails a couple times a month to nurture the leads? The other question that I ask you is, how are they there to support you with making sure that the leads are answered right away? Recently, this particular week, I was looking for a piece of real estate, commercial real estate. I'm in the process of developing a training center where doctors and teams can come in, and I have my own center. And as I went into the website of the real estate company, next thing you know, I'm looking for properties and they say to continue searching, go ahead and enter in your information. Well, yep, as you know, right after I clicked out of the site, all of a sudden I get a phone call. Now, what's really interesting is the person that called me, they weren't actually working inside of the real estate agency. And I know that because I asked them questions. I said, well, do you do commercial? Do you do residential? The person on the phone didn't have an answer, probably because they're in training. And you know what? That's okay. They'll go and ask that question and now they'll be able to answer it in the future. But the point here is that it wasn't someone in the actual real estate agency that actually called. They had this outsourced to a call center so that this person could immediately follow up with the lead. Oftentimes I see in dental marketing companies, if the leads are being sent over to the practice, now we are relying on our team members who are at the same time checking out a patient or helping a patient to understand patient financing. We're expecting them to be two places at one time, which is physically not possible. And as we know right now, there's a lot of challenges with short teams, short staff, hiring. We all know what's going on right now in this climate. And so one of the ways that I love for marketing agencies to be able to help you as a dental practice is to actually help take over having that call center that can literally take that off your plate. Again, the purpose is that you've got to have speed. And one of the other things that you want to look at is, do you have resources when you are emailing your leads that they can make an appointment right away? Think about it. If your agency is just having a phone call or a phone number that's listed in an email, then all of a sudden what happens is it might be Friday night or it might be Tuesday night and you say, you know what, I'll call them tomorrow. Let me go ahead and jot down that number. And next thing you know, in the morning they're thinking about, okay, I have a plumber coming to the house, or I have to get that fan installed, or I've got to pick up my child from school at a certain time. And it's on their to-do list, but it honestly gets pushed down and it doesn't get done. And so you definitely want to make sure that if you are working with a marketing agency, that you also have the ability for your potential patients to be able to make an immediate appointment, and that way you don't lose that opportunity. Look, guys, I'm here to really help you to understand, if you are working with a marketing agency, what you want to look for, what you want to ask, so that you are empowered to be able to really get the results. We are investing a lot of money oftentimes in marketing as we are in education, as we are in training, and we want to make sure that when we're making those investments, they are giving us our ROI. And so if we're spending $1,000 or if we're spending $20,000 or any amount in between, whatever we spend, we want to be able to get at least double or triple, if not more, of our return every single time we spend a dollar. Hopefully this was super helpful for you. I would love in the comments for you to share your biggest takeaways, and if you you are struggling with marketing, feel free to reach out. Let's talk a little bit more about how we can help support you with your dental practice marketing. Again, Dr. Anissa Holmes. Love working with colleagues to help you grow faster, and I'll see you next time.